Hello and welcome to Codecraft. My name is Michael Friedman and this is episode 3. Today we're going to be learning on how to use the spot healing brush and the regular healing brush to remove power lines and any other objects that you want to remove from a photo. Let's get started. So you can hit J on your keyboard and that'll automatically select the healing brush. You can left mouse click and hold and a fly menu will pop out showing the spot healing brush and the healing brush. Let's look at the healing brush and what it does. The healing brush works by sampling color from the photo. Make sure the options bar mode is selected to normal and sampled. To sample a color from the photo, just hold down Alt. You can see the cursor changes and click once. So now you can see that that spot where I clicked is being sampled. You can see that it's blue. Now if we paint over this, you can see that the line has disappeared. Now let's do that for the same line. Let's go ahead and paint over again and again. And that worked very nicely. It actually got rid of all the lines. Let's go ahead and sample further and get rid of all these power lines. Let's go all the way down. There we go. We're going to be encountering some clouds, so just go right over them like so. Sample another blue area. You can click once for some more accuracy. There we go. And that looks pretty good. Now I want to show you what happens when you use a healing brush and it comes close to the object. You'll see what happens. Let's sample here. Now, if we get too close, you'll have this fan kind of effect here. And that is not what we want. You see how it just spreads when you get close to the edge. Now, the one way we can get rid of that is using the lasso tool. You can press L or click here. Let's go ahead and just select the outside. Okay, now that we have that selected, we need to remove everything within inside this selection. So all this blur stuff and the additional power lines. To do so, let's use the clone stamp tool. Press S on your keyboard and that'll select the clone stamp tool. Or left click on the icon and a fly menu will fly out and select clone stamp tool. Now the blending mode, let's leave at normal. The opacity, let's turn it up to 70%, and the flow we'll leave at 100. Now, just like the healing brush, the stamp tool also requires you to sample an area. So let's hold down Alt and sample the blue over on this side. Now we can start painting within this selection to remove all these power lines and these blurriness. There we go. Now the selection allows us to have a nice clean edge so that everything is pixel perfect. Let's go ahead and deselect. You can press M and click inside or Command D or Control D. And as you can see, a perfect edge. So we got rid of all the stuff that was inside that selection. And there you have it. We just got rid of all the power lines using a combination of the healing brush and the spot healing brush. Let's jump over to another example where we have a bird on a branch and we have this branch, but I want to get rid of it. I don't like it here. I think it's taken away from the photo. So to start, make sure the spot healing brush is selected. Let's take the brush size down a little bit and let's just start painting right on the branch. Like so. It's better to go in pieces. I feel like it calculates it a lot better like that. And we'll finish off the bottom. Okay, that looks good. I like this outcome. Let's select the healing brush and make sure that normal is selected, sampled. Now let's click on the branch, holding down Alt and left clicking, and that'll sample the branch. So align it over the white and just left click once, and that'll remove that white spot. Now let's work from the bottom up. Let's sample to the right here and move our brush all the way up. So we're just trying to even out and smooth all of this hardness that was left behind from the clone tool. There we go. Now we want to remove all this right here. Now, to fix this blurriness, we can use the spot brush and just click once around this area, and it will remove all that blurriness that we saw. And there we go. So we just removed a branch from a photo, and I think this looks really, really nice. So a lot of times when you're removing objects from a photo, the other person, 99% of the time, will not catch what you removed. I mean, even looking at this photo right now, you can't tell that there was a branch here. And the same thing goes with the power lines. These tools work very, very nicely on images just like this. So small or big artifacts that you want to get rid of or paint over, you can use the spot healing brush or the healing brush, and it'll take out whatever you need. It's a great result. And that concludes episode 3 on how to remove objects from photos using the spot healing brush and the healing brush. If you have comments, please leave them below, and subscribe to the video to get updates on future episodes. My name is Michael Friedman, and thank you for watching. You're awesome.